It's been over a year since anyone has competed in an Ironman race worldwide due to the COVID-19 pandemic. St. George will be among the first to open up the gates to both athletes and the general public with precautions.
And so this race has got social distancing, it's got masks in the athlete village, it's got all kinds of protocols for the volunteers in that, where there's kind of touchless aid stations and things like that. Everything we can do to keep it safe.
This race is a preview event and qualifier to the Ironman 70.3 World Championship to be held here in September.
With the pro field that's here, you're going to see fast racing. You're going to see the best in the world. We have Daniela Reef, who's won 9 world championships. She is the dominant figure in triathlon, and she's racing on Saturday. So you're going to see a fast race. You're going to see a preview of what's going to happen at the World Championship.
And it was just announced that the full Ironman event will be coming back to St. George in 2022.
The Ironman event that we started back in 2010 comes back to St. George for its return debut.
Next year we have that full distance race in 2022. We return back to the 70.3 in 2023, and then the full distance comes back in 2024.
With temperatures expected to be in the low 90s, athletes are preparing for warmer weather.
It's going to test everything that every athlete has by being exposed to the sun and the heat. But this is Ironman. We expect it. This is St. George, right? And frankly, it just really plays into everything that we as athletes train for.
One man who started with his first full Ironman in 2010 was Doug Wells of Santa Clara, Utah. All told, Wells has competed in 10 Ironmans, including one in Hawaii and one in Arizona, and will make another run for it this Saturday in the Ironman 70.3 North American Championship.
So I've done 7 of those, finished 6 of them. One year it was so cold, my hands were just numb, and I got a flat tire. So try changing a flat tire with numb hands. Doesn't work.
Wells, who will be 81 in November, is the oldest competitor in this race. He believes he's up for the challenge in his age category and wants to qualify for the Ironman 70.3 World Championship in September.
I don't feel like I'm ancient per se, but people kind of look, you're 80, or in triathlon terms, you're 81. Yeah, that's old. So
I hope at that age I can have that much endurance, that much really, it takes a lot of courage to try to race at that age. And to me, my hat is off to them, because I don't know that I could do that.
Wells says the challenge is both physical and mental, and he's inspired through his own mindset.
If you sign up for one, then your mind and your body says, okay, I've got to be ready on such and such a date. You start giving yourself positive affirmations. I'm strong, or I'm an Ironman. I can do it. It's like, I can do it.
Securing his spot as number 1298, Wells has locked in his position in this competition.
I've got to actually do it.
Spectators and competitors alike will get a chance to pick up some memorabilia from this event in the Ironman Village.
Town Square down here, this is the hub of where everything's going to be happening, from the athlete village to the merchandise center to the finish line, the finisher chute down here, and this is where it's going to be happening. This is where you're going to hear the noise.
As he strolls through the village, Wells runs into Lewis, who congratulates him of yet another Ironman race.
Kevin Lewis's fault that I'm back here this year, because he created an exciting event, a world championship in St. George.
I get blamed for everything,
So somebody's got to take it.
Spectators can cheer on their athletes in person or watch the events unfold live on Facebook this year.
I think if you go to ironman.com/live, you can download an app for an athlete tracker. They have a Facebook watch they call Ironman Now, which you're going to be able to watch on Facebook live the entire event. So they're actually going to be covering the entire event live.
And as for Doug's plans after the race?
This weekend I'm going to rest Sunday and then go on a motorcycle ride for the next 5 days. So crazy. I'm still crazy.
From the Ironman 70.3 in St. George, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.